morning, it's me, Debbie Hilly, and I want to discuss a little bit about disinfecting today. Excuse the dogs barking in the back. Let's raise this up so you can see what I have on my table. We all know it's important to disinfect our tools and our tables, especially in between dogs, and a lot of us don't do it as often as we should. Let's face it, we get busy. You've got a dog from the same family going on the table, you might not do it. And some people just don't do it every day because they weren't taught to do it every day or in between every dog. There are ways to make that a lot easier for you. And these are some of the products that I use in the salon that actually work really well and really fast. The thing to remember about disinfecting is that it can't be done if the table's dirty. In other words, if there's pee or poop or blood, you have to clean that off first. And any good cleaner will do that. But the other thing to remember is that you can't just spray or wipe the table down and expect it to be disinfected. Every one of these products has specific instructions on how long it takes for kill to take place. And if you don't let them sit long enough for the kill to take place before you wipe them off, you've wasted your time. Some of them need to be rinsed after. I don't think any of these do, but some products require rinsing after, so read your instructions on your bottles very carefully. The Clorox Fusion, which is what you see here, kills parvo. It says it on the label. Well, it might not say it on the label, but it says it online. When you look at the MSDS on it, it says it online. What this says is, this one will clean and disinfect at the same time, so there's no reason to separately clean it. This one is a cleaner and disinfectant together. The active ingredient in it is sodium hypochlorite, 0.39%. Very little, which it's a type of bleach, but it's a safe bleach. It works on baked enamel, chrome, plastics, formica, glass, glazed enamel, pretty much anything, including finished wood. You can use this on fiberglass, stainless, pretty much anything. It's used in hospitals. It's safe for NICUs. If it's safe for a NICU, it's safe for dogs. This is fantastic stuff. And because it's labeled for parvo, this is what a lot of people suggest using in grooming shops. I have a theory that if it will kill HIV, which all of these will, it will probably kill parvo. We don't see parvo in the shops either, let's face facts, but you do want to minimize the spread because that's probably the #1 contagion along with coccidia and giardia. Those are the 3 things that you're the most concerned about spreading via fecal matter or urine. Then, of course, the airborne stuff, this isn't going to help with any of that. You know, kennel cough, bordetella, this isn't going to help with that. But it'll make you feel better and it'll keep your shop cleaner. And you'll guarantee you don't spread yeast, you don't spread any of the intestinal parasites, you don't add staph, strep. None of that will spread if you clean your table and your tools in between. Because this is so effective at cleaning as well, I use it on everything. We go through a bottle of this a week. This is great stuff. This is the Clorox Healthcare Fusion Cleaner Disinfectant. It's really, really, really comprehensive. The kill time on it for HIV is to clean any bodily fluids, of course, and then allow it to sit for 6 minutes. That's a long time. Excuse me, 1 minute. I didn't think 6 minutes sounded right. This also kills norovirus, which will keep your staph healthy. Fantastic stuff. We use it on everything. We use it on doorknobs. We use it on walls. We use it on in the bathroom. We use it on everything. Now, then you have, what we do on our tables though, I'll be honest, we wipe them down with wipes. And I can't find Fusion wipes, even though they probably make them. I haven't found them yet. We clean with that at the end of the day on our tables, but we use it on everything else. On our tables, we're using several different things actually, depending on my mood and what we have available. What I ordered when I was trying to do this class is I ordered 3 different types of wipes off of Amazon. These I love. I love all 3 of them. They all have their purposes. These are hydrogen peroxide wipes, and hydrogen peroxide is a heck of a disinfectant that's safe for pretty much anything. These will kill, I can't pronounce that. This kills E. coli. It kills other types of E. coli. extended spectrum beta lactamase producing, I don't know what that is. Some kind of pneumonia thing when you look at it closer. It kills staphylococcus, it kills pneumonia, it kills Pseudomonas aeruginosa, salmonella, penicillin-resistant strep, erythromycin. Erythromycin-resistant things. It kills hepatitis B, C, herpes simplex virus type 1, type 2, coronavirus, HIV, influenza A, influenza B, RSV. It kills pretty much everything. Staphylococcus, it kills everything. This is really, really a good product. Campylobacter. It's really, really, really good. This can be used, again, on any type of material because it's just hydrogen peroxide. They are hydrogen peroxide. That also kills tuberculosis, by the way. It is 1.4% hydrogen peroxide. So it's not very strong, but it's a really good product. And because it doesn't have to be dry for you to touch it, you can use your hands. You don't have to worry about gloves. We use this in between dogs on our tabletops, and I use it on my combs just to wipe them down. I start with my comb, wipe my comb down, then I wipe my table down. I very rarely use a brush at my table, but I also use this on my shears. Every shear that I use, I wipe the blade down when I'm done. And I'll show you. Let's see, where's an expensive pair? My Kinchi butterflies, they don't make them anymore. When I'm done with a pair of shears in between dogs, wipe them off, handles and all, close them up, put them back. They're done. And again, you can wipe your table off with it. It has a contact time. Let's see, does it say? Wipe until completely wet. Allow it to stay for the contact time of, it says what's on the label and I forget, but I think it's 30 to 60 seconds. And this will stay wet for 30 to 60 seconds, just like that. And then it will dry off. By the time you go get your other dog and come back, your table's dry and ready to use. Even if the table is still slightly damp, it's not going to hurt the dogs. But this stuff dries really quickly. I use it on my arm if the dog has gotten really close to the arm, or if I see that the arm is getting dirty, I just wipe my arm off with them. They're great. These are fabulous. And again, you toss it when you're done. Just reach over, throw it in the trash, and you're done. Very safe for everything. Contact time is minimal. And again, it says on here, bactericidal, virucidal, tuberculodal, one-step disinfectant cleaner. But it does say that you should clean the surfaces before you use it. So if your table's got blood on it, feces on it, clean it, wipe it, done. There's one. Then we have bleach germicidal wipes. I know a lot of people don't like bleach. I happen to like bleach in certain circumstances. If we have a dog that has pooped everywhere, or we have a dog that has peed everywhere, after we clean it up, I tend to go behind the bleach, especially if I have any questions about the dog being sick. This product, if you look at what it kills, I can't even read it all to you because it's so comprehensive. That's the list of what this is effective against. We use these in kennels if a dog has had an accident, or if I have any question that the dog is ill, I'll go behind with these in the kennels. Take out the pads, because we keep pads in every one, and then wipe it down. Wipe down the fronts, the sides. These are fabulous for that. One and done. Again, you have to let it sit. But this says one-step cleaner and disinfectant, so you're good. It also kills C. diff, which is a terrible diarrhea to get. But it actually meets OSHA bloodborne pathogens standards, so you're not going to find a better cleaner than this. It is sodium hypochlorite at 0.55%. So it's not real strong. But this is sodium hypochlorite. This is sodium hypochlorite. But the percentages, 0.39 and 0.55, are what make the difference. Again, this is the Clorox Healthcare Germicidal Wipes. The Clorox Healthcare line in my grooming shop has been a lifesaver. We have not spread anything that I can track in 20 years. I've been using this for 5. But I've used bleach my entire career. And I know a lot of people don't like it. And it's corrosive, so there are things you can't use it on. But when I started, bleach was common and we used it on everything. I know a lot of you believe in vinegar. It's just not my thing. And I believe that we really need to cover our butts. And you want to have something that's designed for a medical field if you can. And these are available on Amazon. They're available from other places as well, but Amazon carries them and they're fantastic. Now, my husband is a tremendous live PD fan. I don't know why, but he likes it. And while I'm sitting on my couch writing articles or so forth, it's usually running in the background at some point on a Saturday night. And I heard one of them, I actually got interested in one of the little things they were doing because the guy had peed all over the back of the car. I mean, it was bad. He had told the officers he needed to go, and yeah, he ended up peeing everywhere. And the guy kept asking for cavi wipes. And he says, does anybody have cavi wipes? And I'm like, what is he talking about? Cavi wipes. That's what he was talking about. These are didecyl methylammonium chloride at 0.76%, ethanol and isopropanol. So they dry really quick. But again, they are tremendously available, tremendous at disinfecting. You can use them on pretty much anything. If you look at this, it actually talks about using them in a NICU, using them in ophthalmic and optometric facilities, schools, transport vehicles, buses, cruise ships. Kills everything. Again, it's one of those products that when you start looking at what it kills tuberculosis, it kills staph, it kills pseudomonas, it kills salmonella, it kills candida, which is yeast. We have a dog with yeast infection. This is the first thing I reach for because I know it's going to kill the yeast. Bordetella. It kills Bordetella. Staphylococcus. Very many resistant things. Again, we get into hepatitis B, hepatitis C, herpes simplex virus types 1 and 2, HIV, coronavirus, and H3N2, influenza. So, highly effective, not terribly expensive, and again, it's a wipe. So, pull it out. Clean first, because I'm not sure that this is a germicidal wipe. It's not a clean. 1 minute wet time. So you basically wipe everything down. Let it stay wet. By the time you come back to your table, it's ready to use. So those are some real good options. Now, when I was at Big Lots the other day, I love Big Lots. I'm kind of addicted to Big Lots. I found this Purell multi-purpose disinfectant. And I was like, let's take a look. It's ethyl alcohol, which is 29.4%. But it kills rhinovirus, influenza A, norovirus, streptococcus, salmonella, E. coli, mold, mildew, fungus, candida. Now, I don't know what that one is, but it has a 30-second to 1 minute kill time on all of those. So, yeah, I bought it. It is fantastic. It smells good. It seems to be doing a good job. And because it kills candida, again, if we have a dog with a suspected yeast infection or a staph infection, this is going to work for you. So my point behind this is, if you look at any of the over-the-counter disinfectants that you can buy at Walmart, Kmart, Target, Big Lots, anywhere, your grocery stores, Lowe's, wherever, look to see what they kill. And they'll list on here what they kill. And if you're looking for something to use in between dogs on your table that's safe, there are options available to you locally. Not a big fan of Lysol, even though I know a lot of people use it. it can be toxic to dogs, so if you use it, you have to make sure you rinse. But again, whatever you decide to use, be it something you can buy locally that lists what you need to kill, or something that you order on Amazon that's a specialty product, make sure you follow the directions. If it says clean your table first, clean your table first. If it says let it sit for 5 minutes, let it sit for 5 minutes. The other day I was at a vet clinic with a dog, and he has demodectic mange that we've got under control. But as a result, he has secondary staph and yeast infections. And the vet table was dirty. I was so upset. They had wiped it off. It was still wet, but it wasn't clean. So there was hair on it. There were toenails on it. There was still blood on it. But the girl had sprayed it and left it. That's not clean. Whatever you decide to use, make sure you follow the directions correctly. Again, this says 1 minute kill time. This says 30-second kill time. This one lists different kill times for different product or different pathogens. This one, 1 minute tops on pretty much everything. And again, between 30 seconds and 5 minutes, depending on what you're trying to kill. So know what your pathogens are you're trying to take care of, and follow the directions on the bottles. Any of these items are fantastic for use in a grooming shop. And again, this was $3 at Big Lots, and it'll kill corona, and it kills yeast. What we're killing the most on our grooming tables is going to be yeast spores and staph spores. So look for something that'll kill those. You should be good to go. Hopefully that made sense. Clean your tables first, or your items first. Unless it says it's a cleaner and a disinfectant, make sure you clean first. But follow the directions on whatever you choose to use. These items I would recommend to anybody in the grooming shop. They're all safe, they're all effective, and I know that they're available to everybody on Amazon. Well, this might not be, but this is just proof that you can find stuff locally that will work. So, happy cleaning, have a safe and effective grooming shop, and kill all the germs and bacteria you can. Your clients will appreciate it, and you'll have a safer environment. Follow the directions, you should be good to go. Have a great day, everybody. If I don't fall first.